Boy, hold a plate. Hey guys, Joe and Barbara here. We're gonna be eating some Boil Up. You're watching the Bare Pantry Show. My name is Barbara, and for over a decade, I've been teaching viewers and subscribers how to cook authentic dishes from my home country of Belize and many other delicious dishes from basic ingredients. I don't want to. Were you looking at the camera when you posed just now?
Yes.
Look at the lens. Is he looking at the lens, guys?
Yeah, look, see? It's so cute when I look at the lens.
I don't want to like put the sauce on it to post because it's just covered with the sauce.
Yes, yes.
All right, so let me tell you what I have. I have some salmon. We don't do it with snapper. They have too much bone for me. I'm spoiled. A little piece of ripe plantain. Dog, go sit down, no koya. A little piece of regular potato. A little piece of sweet potato. Half egg, because Joe stole my egg. And half of the bile cake. Joe don't like bile cake. I still ate my vegetables earlier because you know how I do it. So Joe, well, you gonna sleep when you don't eat all this thing when you got right here.
I got some coconut oil. She don't put no. I like my coconut oil.
I don't like no coconut oil. Don't just plain fat funny thing like that.
So I put it.
Joe, did I tell you about the lady who write me and tell me how she make her fried jack with shortening and coconut milk?
Together?
That's double fat, because coconut milk loaded with fat.
Wait. Maybe she make one with short and then next one coconut milk or no?
No, that's how she make the dough. You know how we put milk in if we dough and people put water? She put coconut milk.
Will that make her
And
happy?
shortening too, that's a fat, and then the frying a fat.
That make the lady happy.
Girl, it probably tastes good though. Joe, you need to like, get them thing where you to grow out of my house because any minute when the fly they send me crazy. He's turning into farmer Joe now, growing all type of stuff on my window. So every minute you turn on, you see many fly up here in my house. So I love Boil Up. Like if Joe says let's go on a romantic date, and he says Red Lobster or Boil Up, child, I must stay home and eat Boil Up. And I didn't used to like it when I was small, you know, Joe. The only thing I used to eat out of Boil Up was the potato, the egg, and the fish. Now I'm graduated. I eat the plantain, I eat the sweet potato, the fish, the egg. The reason why Joe stole my egg is because we made this dinner yesterday. I only did 5 eggs. 3 people ate off of it. And then I offered Joshua an egg and he ate it then. And this was the extra egg, so shh, don't tell Joshua, okay?
My favorite ground food is the cassava.
I have to tell you where you are. Plantain, cassava, plantain again, sweet potato, cocoa, regular potato, pigtail, and fish. So, if you guys check out my reels or my shorts, because we are at YouTube, right? You'll see that we went down to LA a couple days ago to go buy that pigtail. Best move, huh, Joe? So when we went to LA, we saw my friend. Well, he said to stop calling him friend because he's family. He's related to one of my cousins on my dad's side, through my cousin's dad, because my cousin is related to me through her mom. But we found out that, what did he say? Was it he's carrying his mom's name. And his dad is Grant. And Joe granny named Grant. We think that guy might really be related to Joe.
I know that, I don't know.
And remember, my cousin Cindy ended up being related to Joe because Joe related to me. Joe's my 4th cousin.
That's probably look alike.
Child. I think everybody that believes really and truly related because they say back in the 1800s there was like literally like 2,000 people living in Belize. How can they not be related, right? My friend, he came to fix Jada's car. And I give him a plate bigger than that. My friend is in the hospital right now. I'm not laughing because he's in the hospital. I'm laughing because I told him he was going to get sick. Fish got salt, pigtail got salt, and the grown food will make you retain water.
He know that he's sick.
If you have water retention issues, but his hand was swelling up on him from before, right? Before he ate. His hand right here was swelling up on him. He said it happened before. He had to go into the hospital, so we're going to check on him in a little while. He had fun with us though. So anyway, let me tell you what was wrong with Jada's car. The wire harness burned. Remember I told you guys when the car was left sitting there when the pandemic started because the radiator went out. And I said, I'm not going to buy no radiator and put it in our car when we're not supposed to go anywhere anyway when they had to shut down. So, you okay with it? What's up, baby? So by the time Joe put on the battery to put in the radiator, like what, 6 months later, no, so Joe? We waited like 6 months? Mm-hmm. A fire, not smoke, fire, flames ran on the wire from something to the alternator, from the battery, right? Mm-hmm. Joe quickly, disconnected it and he lost all power. After that, he changed out all fuse and relays and he got power back, meaning you could get hand, stuff like that, right? Mm-hmm. But the car still didn't turn over, it didn't crank. So then change the map sensor. The same friend had come up before, right? And change the map sensor. He told him to do something underneath there to check, how you hammer the starter and check for the bendix or something. Joe said it sounded like it was good, but we still changed the starter. And the thing still wouldn't turn over. Right, Joe? Mm-hmm. How you go? What? How the song go on the car? How the song was going when?
When you turn the machine spin, but
it spins, right? It spins. Fire. Our friend Sergio had said, he's a mechanic, that is the wire harness. So when my friend came yesterday, my family, my cousin, he went through all his diagnostic stuff, brought all his tools. You still have his tool here?
One tool.
One tool? We have to take that one to go back. So, and then take off the wire harness. Oh my God. I'm going to over exaggerate a little bit, but not by far. They had to take apart the whole car. Joe, what I want to take apart? Seriously, for so much I exaggerate.
Take off the power steering.
The power steering pump? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. What else?
And take off the intake manifold there, that the firing piece that put over there.
Talk a little bit louder, no, you can't hear you. The intake manifold cover.
Take off that.
What else?
And you take off a lot of hoses and stuff, and that's where they go back right now. And just to get to the wire, got to take off the whole top of the engine just to get to the harness. Mm-hmm.
And then he's also thinking, because the thing don't crack at the key, right? So he's thinking, because the computer is talking to the thing, right? The computer is not bad.
It wasn't talking, but then.
But it wasn't talking, but it's not bad. The computer was good.
Never fixed that then.
Because Joe brother said check the computer. The computer good, and so he thinks the factory alarm. We never even know that car have an alarm. The car came with one key and that's it. No remote or nothing, but it started it beep, beep, beep. So I couldn't even tape what I wanted to tape yesterday. You're going to see that video first of the jam roll. I couldn't even do the jam roll video. I was stressed out trying to do the jam roll. Every minute the hand, the blow, right? The thing to beep. And he said we're going to have to find out how to disconnect that factory alarm because it's blocking it from starting. So then on top of that, it's going to need an alternator.
Then who knows what else you need.
What else do I need after that? Jada said, Mommy, junkie. So on the way back from dropping him off, I went online and I Googled who buy junk cars. Because there's places out here. But I say, I have nothing better to do in the car. This thing come up named Wheelzy. Wheelzy. Alright? If I spell it wrong, I'll put it in the description. And when I called them, they put me on hold. And so I did the online thing, and they say if the car is in good condition, if you have the 4 tires, what city is it located, your zip code, if there's any damage to the car, yada, 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 yada. And then people offer me $395. And Jada said she good with that. So I didn't respond. They text me. Right after that, they text me. And I thought it was one of them junk texts, the one that said, do not respond to these texts. So they're like, hey, you know, we offered you, and you know, your car is kind of old, so we wish we could offer you more, but you know, an old man come through before and offer us 300, so 395 was fine with us. I just wanted to double check it with Jada. This morning and call me because I didn't respond to them, huh?
Let's see if the car was running. The most you could get for that car about $1,200.
If even. So, Jada bought the car about $1,300 like 4 years ago, right? As we had gotten it from the auction when Joe used to buy and sell from the auction. Anyways, the people didn't call me today. They were very polite throughout the whole thing. They didn't like push you, make you feel kind of shady and stuff, right, Joe? And they're like, hey, we noticed you filled out the thing, but you didn't get back. You still want to sell the car? We'll give you $400 cash, cashola, cash, Joe. You know what that cash? Cash is king. So they set it up to come tomorrow between 9 and 11. Me gonna ride on the trail. Somebody was calling, so I stopped to answer the phone. It was them. We started to bother you, but can we come today at noon? This was around 10, right? I talked to them around 9. I'm like, sure. Jada will be here, which is perfect. So they came right on time, right, Joe? Right on the dot at 12. The man's so professional. The man showed Jada well she need to sign. They fill out all the paperwork here on the receipt. Count out the money Jada got to the pen. It's all $50 bill. Like, yeah, $400. Jada made a whole reel out of it, right, Joe? I think I'll give her that reel. Because I have picture video with this car when we went to go tow it from Jada's job years ago. And then when we brought it here, we pushed it off. And I think how it was going down the street by itself. And then now that they towed it with Jada, we could probably make a reel out of that.
This thing gets your food real fast.
You eat a lot.
Well, a little bit. And give Wednesday the rest on Wednesday.
Not now though.
I know.
Later tonight for dinner. So the car gone. I'm gonna insert video right here. The car gone.
It's gone. It's gone.
It's gone on 3. We're taping this video on 3/3/22. I told Jada then double number have meaning for her. This is a new season of her life. This albatross is gone from around her neck, right? It feels like when we got rid of the shop. We were overwhelmed and sad, but just like, thank God, relieved. I think she feels relieved. So, she has $400 towards her next car. Because I hid the money. I'm gonna take it to the bank and swipe it into my PayPal, my CashApp or something like Venmo, and nobody can touch it. So it's too much. You know, in life, sometimes you have to know where can I don't say know when to fold them. You have to know when to cut your losses.
Walk away, you have to know when to fold them.
That car had become like a dead limb. And I was trying to sell it for $1,000 as is because my friend Lisa told me that you could get that from people who would really want the car to fix it themselves. And no, Jada's done. Man, we feel like the sun came out today. What do you think? It's that big. Big is not becoming.
I'm ready to give you something. Go in bed. Go to bed.
She's happy, right? I saw her look at peace and happy.
He said, happy I don't have to fix that crap.
I'm happy because I took it off the insurance. I'm gonna save me $40 a month.
How long you say it could last?
Well, up to 6 months. Anyways, you want any dessert?
No, I'm good.
No, you're good?
I'm good.
My reels are not doing bad. For the amount of views that my videos normally get at Facebook and YouTube, they're getting quite a bit more. I can't look at how many followers I have at Facebook. 200. I know what, I haven't checked it lately to see if it's even grown. Maybe it's grown since I started to do the reels, right?
Maybe.
I can't look at how many followers I have. I think I had like 212 or 213,000 followers. I can't look at that and go, oh, you have all the followers and you get only 5, 6, 7, 10,000 views to your video. I can't look at that because I put my regular video up at Facebook and I would get 1,200 views. So that's a big improvement, right? At YouTube, I put my videos up, I get 300 to 500 views. You see them videos do the shorts? Some of them have 1,200, 1,600, 1,000.
YouTube?
Mm-hmm. One of them have 24,000. The one where I talk about where I feed the dogs to make them lose weight. So I have to put things in perspective for me, right? Mm-hmm. So far at YouTube, I've made no money at the reels, at the what we call it, shorts. But on the one that's doing well, I gained 25 subscribers, or 24. At Facebook, I've made like 612 so far in about 10 days.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to make the $35,000. So I'm putting it out there in the atmosphere that I will do this. I'm claiming it. Then my friend Bessie sent me a I think it's like a post, like a blog post or something. I don't think it was a video.
Okay.
Where it shows that YouTube is also paying out bonuses. So I went to go Google things, found a video, and the video showed this, right? They say that YouTube is paying out anywhere from $100 to $10,000 for bonus for the shorts. What they do, there's nothing I could do to get it. All I have to do is put up the shorts, right? So like how February just ended, they will scan, they will have like actual physical people, not an algorithm. And they will scan to see who they want to give the bonus to. And if I'm lucky enough to get a bonus, they would contact me on the 8th of the month. Today's the 3rd. And they would say, hey, you have a bonus to claim. And I guess then they'll show you what it is. If it's 100, 300, 2,000, whatever. 10,000. That's the maximum is 10,000. Then I have till the 25th of the month to claim it. If I have never gotten paid from YouTube before, because some people are not monetized, right? Then you have to set up the banking. If you have been paid by YouTube and Google before, then that's all set. You just have to claim the money. And then they pay it next month, April 21st, when you get your paycheck. Well, it's not a check. I get a direct deposit. So I'm talking. Did you notice how positively I spoke about that? Like they don't invite me?
That's what you got to do. You got to speak it. Mm-hmm. If you want it, you got to speak it.
Well, you look so tired, honey bunch. Mm-hmm. Hey, you have a lot of people to watch, you know. When my friend was here, he FaceTime all of his family then at Belize, and everybody come on and say they watch me. And everybody said, we like it when you and Mr. Joe sit down and eat, become on talk, here is so.
You talk about my face?
You may look tired in your eyes.
You got me tired.
Me got you tired?
You got me up late at night, folks.
Oh my God, watching videos, learning. So, shout out to Leticia. I know Leticia is one of the names I said I was going to shout out, right? Mm-hmm. There was somebody else that I wanted to shout out too. Oh my Lord, I should have written those things down. Well, shout out to Leticia. Mm-hmm. She's in Belize watching, and I really appreciate you, all right? So, I'm very optimistic today. I'm very hopeful, right? I've been watching the Prophet E. Bernard Jordan through Larry Reed Live, and he said, first of all, he said, do not take your mask off. Even if they drop these mask mandates everywhere, do not take your mask off because this thing is not done. They're telling you to take your mask off because of politics, all right? Then he said, when you're trying to succeed in life, he said, like if he was mentoring me, right? He would want to know my backstory, just to know where I'm coming from, what motivates me, so on, and what my goals are. But then he would tell me, forget the backstory. I don't want to hear it no more. I only want to hear it once so I could know who you are.
That's right.
And then after that, don't look at your backstory, because when you're looking back, you can't be looking forward at the same time.
It's like me. I don't even remember. I don't even got thoughts on what I used to do. That shop that I used to have. I don't even
For real
think,
though.
I don't even think about that.
For real. I asked Joe sometimes, you missed the shop, Joe said, I didn't remember I had that.
I
And we
understand.
closed it January 17, 2017.
I don't even miss it.
And so you know, sometimes I tend to look back at that time when I had success with Facebook, that one time when they paid me with that big bonus for doing so and so, and I wish they would bring on you know, sometimes I tend to look back. So he says, don't look back at that.
It is true, don't look. We gotta look back for it. It's gonna help you anyway.
When you're writing a book, the first thing my mentor taught me, because I had a mentor when I was writing my first book, the first thing he taught me was to not edit while you're writing. Mm-hmm. And he said that was Mike Smalley that taught me that. And he said, when you're writing, you're being creative. And if you stop to edit, it's going to kill your creativity. So to put it in this context from what the prophet said, if I'm looking backwards in these pages of my book that's already written, right? Mm-hmm. It's like me going back there editing. Mm-hmm. Editing for, you know, proofreading and get the grammar and yada yada. And then I'm not looking forward writing the new pages of the new book. You know, even the new book that I'm writing on with the cake book. Mm-hmm. You know, I can't look back at these 3 books. I gotta look at this book and focus on how I would sell this book, right? So even though I'm putting up, I think 2 to 3 reels a day at Facebook and YouTube, and I post some of them at TikTok and Instagram. My TikTok has grown to have over 500. I started with 132 10 days ago. So even though I'm doing that, I'm still making videos for my second YouTube page, my podcast page, my review page, and I'm making videos for this page. 2 to 3 a week, because this is going to be my 3rd one, because I'm putting up the jam roll one today and this one going up tomorrow. I think this one's going to go up on the 4th, on Friday. So yeah, I'm truly grateful, and you guys have helped me do this. It's my YouTube viewers that started to like promote my thing. Then my Facebook viewers came on, and I'm so grateful. So I put up a cute one today, Joe. Mm-hmm. I put up the one with the dogs and the possum. I was able to re-edit that video. I had that at my my private page for my little reality show that I did, my one season. And these dogs were after this possum, and this possum was playing possum, because I can't use the word possum for offing, for not here anymore. And it was really, really cute to watch, because it was in a night vision of the camera, and when the possum opened his eyes or her eyes, whoo, that's a creepy looking thing, right? And Cora is running up and down behind the possum, don't see it.
It's like where I got my eye right now.
Open it. Ding. Cora don't see the possum. The possum see Wednesday. Possum play possum, right? Wednesday gone over there, check her out. Possum, when Wednesday gone, back up again and just, he never run, you know. He crawl away slowly and left all the crap behind. And how we know to go look to find this stuff on the footage is because we want to know who left the crap down there, because it didn't look like the dog's crap, poop. And Joe said, what the hell left this here? I said, roll back the tape. And so we roll back the tape and see it, and I put it in my reality show as one of my little cliffhangers. I was able to re-edit that vertically and post that today, and I already have almost 3,000 views at Facebook. I didn't put it at YouTube yet. I am praying and speaking that one's going to go viral, because it was cute.
Folks, you guys go take a look at it.
I'll put it at YouTube too, but go look at it at Facebook, because that's where I'm getting paid.
We need you guys to help us. Without you guys, we can't do it. So,
and if I get an offer from YouTube, I'll come back and tell you guys, you know, I don't hide this crap, because I don't hide nothing from IRS. That's why I don't hide what money I make, you know. Okay. Because I don't hide nothing from the IRS. I report everything, because I don't want to get busted and go to no club fed. Because that's federal crime right there. No, child, no. My freedom matters more, right, baby? Mm-hmm. All right, I think we covered everything, right? Mm-hmm. All right, so if you want to know how to become a sponsor to the show, hit me up at this email below, barepantryshow@gmail.com. And you can also hit me up at that email if you have something you want to tell me. You know, some of you find it from my website, I think, and then you go right, it comes through my website, and you ask me stuff. Some people just come and put question, like a question mark. I'm like, I go back and go, what is your question? Sometimes, you know, I'll have Jada or Joe help me answer that stuff. You know, but yeah, hit me up. And what else? Like, subscribe, share, comment. All those things matter. And the only thing you can do to the reels at Facebook is like them and share them. I don't think you could like
subscribe.
I don't think you could follow at the reel, but follow my page over there anyways, and subscribe to this channel, because we're trying to get to 100K. We have 97,300 and something. We getting there. Bye, people. Remember, guys, we're not buying this book. Pick up a copy of this book instead. Beans and Rice Volume 2 is the only Belizean cookbook backed by the Bear Pantry Show. Take a look at all these wonderful recipes you'll find inside the pages. Not interested in Belizean dishes? Then The Pantry Laid Bare with these better than restaurant quality comfort foods might be the perfect book for you. Only need a small batch or a meal for two? Then pick up a copy of No More Leftovers. Each book has many choices of delicious dishes from basic ingredients.